Okay, get this. What if I told you that there's a single family of elements that's both the reason you're alive right now and at the same time the secret ingredient in a notorious poison? Well, today we're meeting the chalcogens, one of the most dramatic and most important families on the entire periodic table. So let's start with a bit of a puzzle. On one hand, you've got the very air that we need to live. On the other, that very distinct smell of rotten eggs. And then, in a much darker corner, you have a substance so radioactive it was used in a high-profile assassination. I mean, what could possibly connect those three things? They sound worlds apart, right?
Well, the answer is they're family. They all belong to the same vertical column on the periodic table. They're a group of elements that share this core chemical identity, but as you can see, they have wildly different personalities.
So I think it's time for a proper introduction. Let's really get to know this fascinating group and find out exactly where they get their family name from. Their official name is the chalcogens. Now, I know it sounds complicated, but it's actually from Greek, and it just means ore formers. And that is a huge clue to why they're so important. Think about it. Ever since the Bronze Age, human civilization has depended on pulling metals out of the ground. And more often than not, what you're actually digging up are oxides or sulfides, compounds made with members of this family. They literally form the rocks that we build our entire world from. So, who's in the family? Let's do a quick roll call. At the top, we have the absolute superstar, oxygen. Then, its famous and kind of smelly sibling, sulfur. And as we go down the line, we meet the lesser-known relatives, selenium, tellurium, and the family's really dangerous outlier, polonium. But before we get into their individual stories, what actually makes a family a family? In chemistry, it's all about their shared properties, a kind of elemental DNA that predicts how they're going to act.
And here it is. This is the big secret. Every single chalcogen has exactly 6 electrons in its outermost shell. That's it. That's their defining family trait. Because all of them are desperately looking for just 2 more electrons to feel complete and stable, they all tend to react in very similar ways. That number, 6, is the key to their entire chemical personality. Now, don't let the table scare you. It's actually showing us some really cool family trends. Just look at the atomic radius column for a second. That's just how big each atom is. You can see the numbers are clearly getting bigger as we go down. And now look at electronegativity. That's basically a measure of how badly an atom wants to snatch electrons. See how that number changes too? Okay, let's see what this actually looks like.
And there you have it. This is what that data looks like in action. As you go down the group, from oxygen to sulfur to selenium, each element adds a whole new layer of electrons, which makes the atoms physically bigger. It's such a simple, predictable pattern, really a perfect example of the beautiful logic of the periodic table. Okay, let's dive in and meet the family members up close, starting with the undisputed head of the household, the one that, well, we simply can't live without, oxygen. Now, to say oxygen is important is like the understatement of the century. Check this out. By mass, almost half of the Earth's crust, we're talking the rocks, the sand, the soil, everything, is made of oxygen atoms. It is literally the foundation our world is built on. But here's the thing about oxygen. It has a total split personality. The O2 that we all breathe is stable and gives us life. But if you just rearrange those same atoms into O3, you get ozone. And ozone is a totally different beast. Way up in the atmosphere, it's our planet's sunscreen, which is great. But down here on the ground, it's a toxic pollutant. Same element, completely different character. All right, next up is sulfur, the family's very own shapeshifter. Yeah, it's famous for that distinctive smell, but its real talent is its incredible versatility in industry. I mean, sulfur is a true workhorse element. It's the key ingredient in sulfuric acid, which happens to be the most produced chemical in the entire world. It's used to toughen up the rubber in your car's tires. It was a key part of early gunpowder, and get this, it's essential for proteins inside your own body. So how do we make that industrial giant, sulfuric acid? Well, this is a super simplified look at what's called the contact process. You basically burn sulfur, you convert the gas it makes at a couple more steps, and then you dissolve it to create this incredibly important chemical that ends up in everything from fertilizers to detergents. Okay, so we've met the big names. Let's meet the rest of the family. And this is where the range of properties gets truly extreme, spanning the massive gap from an essential nutrient all the way to a deadly poison. So selenium is a fascinating case of the dose makes the poison. Your body actually needs tiny, tiny amounts of it to function, but too much is toxic. You've probably even used it in anti-dandruff shampoo where it has antifungal properties. Then you've got tellurium, which is a metalloid. That just means it's a bit of a hybrid. It's got properties of both metals and nonmetals, and that unique nature makes it super useful in specialized alloys and advanced electronics. And then we have polonium. There's really no easy way to say this. It is one of the most toxic substances known to us. It's intensely radioactive, and it has no stable isotopes at all, which means every single form of it is constantly decaying and falling apart. It's the dark, dangerous secret at the very bottom of the family tree.
So let's step back for a second. What does this all mean? When we look at the chalcogens all together, we see way more than just a column on the chart. We see a whole story unfolding.
And this right here really just sums it all up, doesn't it? This one single family is responsible for the air we breathe, the ground beneath our feet, and the key materials that drive our modern industrial world. Seriously, their impact is everywhere.
The most crucial takeaway here is the incredible, mind-boggling diversity packed into this single group. You go from the life-giving nature of oxygen to the industrial might of sulfur, all the way to the lethal radioactivity of polonium. It's a perfect microcosm of chemistry's awesome power. Which, of course, leaves us with one final big thought. How can a few shared electrons create a family of elements that can both sustain life and end it? What does this predictable yet incredibly dramatic pattern of properties tell us about the fundamental, elegant, and sometimes dangerous rules that govern everything?